Hi guys, I hope you're having an amazing evening. I just had the best evening. I did my first group coaching call for my new group coaching program, and we have some of the most amazing women in the program. I'm so excited to work with them. They've already gone from, some of them had like a million crazy business ideas and have been able to narrow down their focus and figure exactly what they want. Someone just told me they manifested their first client. So it's really, really incredible seeing the transformation, seeing everyone find their focus and figure out exactly what they want to do and then actually see it coming into reality. And in the first call, we had a big focus on mindset. So we really went into how they think about themselves, how they think in general, and how they see themselves, because it's really important to understand that if you want to be successful, if you want to see a big impact in your life, it's going to come from how you think. If you interview or ask any of the most successful people in the world, CEOs, executives, whatever that is, the reason why they're successful, they will all say it's because of their mindset. So I want you to really understand that what you're thinking about, what you're focusing on, that is what is creating your reality. That is what is creating and going on in your life. So it's really important to really reel it in. If there's things in your life that make you feel negative or don't make you feel very good, it's really important to make sure that you're not focusing on those things and you're actually focusing on the things that are going to get you to achieve the goal that you want. The majority of people know exactly what they don't want, but they don't really know what they do want. So if you can just figure out exactly what you want to create, your ideal day, what your goals are, you're going to be way ahead of the curve. So we went through a lot today, but one thing that I want to share with you is how to shift your subconscious mind by creating your own positive affirmations. So a lot of people talk about affirmations, positive affirmations, but what does that really mean? It's really, really important to have positive affirmations, and it's really important to make sure that it's going through to your subconscious mind, because we're not just doing these positive affirmations just to chant something or say it over and over again. And I think that that's what a big misconception is. The reason why you're doing a positive affirmation is because how your subconscious mind thinks of you, how you see yourself, and what it thinks of your reality is what you're actually going to see perpetuate in real life, right? So even if you think everything is sunny and shiny and perfect, but deep down your subconscious mind is telling you that you're not good enough, that you can't achieve what you want, whatever, if that's what your subconscious mind believes, you are going to, without realizing, act from that negative space, from that space of lack and scarcity, and you're going to continue to perpetuate those outcomes in your life. So what you need to do is you need to shift that subconscious way of thinking, that subconscious way that thinks that there's not enough, that there's lack, that you can't do it. You need to shift that so that your subconscious mind thinks that you are good enough and that you can achieve the things that you want to achieve, and that you can, achieve those goals, and you are this incredible, successful, confident person. And there's many different ways you can do this, but a way that you can easily do it on your own is by using positive affirmations. So what happens is when you create a positive affirmation, a lot of the time at first you're saying something positive to yourself and it feels like a lie. You're like, I am good enough, I am confident, I am bold, I am this, I am that. And it feels like, oh, is that true, right? But when you repeat it over and over again by doing positive affirmations, eventually that idea slips through from your conscious mind deep down into your subconscious mind. And when it's in your subconscious mind and it is instilled in there as a belief, then you will start acting out of that feeling of being enough, that feeling of being powerful, that feeling of being bold. And the decisions that you make are going to reflect that. And then what comes into your life is going to reflect that positivity, that abundance, you being able to achieve whatever it is that you want. And so what you want to do, thanks for the hearts, guys, what you want to do is think about, okay, what are some of the things that are happening in my life that I'm not really happy with? And then relate those to the limiting beliefs that are causing them, right? So if you're not making enough money in your life, it's probably because you have a limiting belief that tells you, I can't make enough money, or I'm not good enough to make money, or it's really hard to make money, or I'm scared of making money because if I make this much money, it's too much responsibility. But what you need to do is really pinpoint that limiting belief that's living deep down in your subconscious mind and create an equal and opposite positive belief that you are going to reinforce to remove that previous negative belief. So if you always thought that money is hard to make, now your new belief is money is easy to make. I see money flow to me easily. There is money everywhere that I can have. There is an abundance of money in the world. And so this is your new belief, and what you want to do is repeat this to yourself over and over and over again so that it goes from you just saying it to it becoming something deep down that you truly believe, that there's opportunities for money everywhere. There's opportunities for whatever you want anywhere that you go. So your subconscious mind is most open to what you feed it when you first wake up in the morning and right before you go to bed. So remember that when you're doing these positive affirmations, it's really, really important to do it as soon as you wake up or right before you go to bed, or even better, doing both. So that means when you wake up, the first thing in the morning, you don't want to check your email, you don't want to just watch the news, you don't want to just go on Instagram, because when you're doing that, you're looking at what everyone else is doing. What we want to do is look at what we're doing and what we can do to make our own lives better. So waking up in the morning and going through your list of the opposite of those limiting beliefs that you have, which is those positive beliefs, and repeating them to yourself over and over and over again. Another great thing that you can do is actually record yourself saying these positive things. So record it in a voice memo and put it on repeat, or record it over and over and over again, and listen to it as soon as you wake up and listen to it right before you go to bed. And what's going to happen is when you are listening to these things right before you go to sleep and right as soon as you wake up, because your subconscious mind is such a sponge, it's going to believe those things so much quicker. And what you're going to find is that your brain starts to create new neural networks that allow you to think in a certain way that are going to be more positive to you being more confident, making the decisions that you need to make, and getting the outcomes that you want. So I just wanted to share this with you, that if you want to shift your life, shift the outcomes that you have, shift the people who are showing up in your life, you are essentially creating everything that's happening in your life, whether it's good or whether it's bad. I want you to realize that. But if something's happening in your life that you're not in love with, I want you to realize that you are the creator, and you can shift that and create a different reality for yourself. And that's going to come from how you see the world, what the stories are that you're telling yourself, and what your beliefs are of what you can create. And when you shift from a scarcity mindset of thinking that there's not enough or you can't do it, and you shift to these new positive beliefs that you can have what you want, you can do what you want, you're capable of achieving anything, that's when your subconscious mind is going to kick into gear. You're going to start making better decisions. You're going to be more decisive. You're going to take action. You're going to be more of a leader. You're going to start to see crystal clear what it is that you want to create. And with these positive affirmations that you've created for yourself, now you'll be able to take step by step to get there. So definitely wake up in the morning, try your positive affirmations, do it right before bed, and I'd love for you to come back and send me a message letting me know how it works for you. Have a great night, guys.